Okay, class, so now we're not going to be doing any more rates of reaction, and now we're going to move on to titrations now.
Oh my god.
Really?
Okay, calm down, everyone. It'll be fine. So does anyone know what a titration even is? Anyway, I'll just tell you guys what a titration is. So, the purpose of a titration is to determine the concentration of an acid or a base, which is also known as the analyte, by using the opposite acid/base. That's a known concentration that is also called the titrant. Guys, wake up. So what do you think we would use for a titration?
For the titration, we will need goggles,
Burette.
analyte,
Titrant.
ring stand,
Butterfly clip.
flask,
Volumetric pipette.
indicator,
Wash bottle.
pipette,
Funnel.
graduated cylinder.
Step 1. Rinse the inside of a clean burette thoroughly with water.
Step 2. Make sure the outside of the burette is clean and dry, and then mount it securely to a laboratory ring stand using a burette clamp of the proper size.
Step 3. Fill the burette to above the zero mark with a base using a funnel.
Step 4. Run some solution through the stopcock to fill the burette tip completely. Make sure there are no air bubbles and that the level of the solution falls to or below the zero mark.
Step 5. Using a volumetric pipette, measure out 10 milliliters of an acid and add it to a flask.
Step 6. Add 5 to 6 drops of an indicator to the flask.
Step 7. Record the starting volume.
Step 8. Start performing the titration by letting the base run through the burette and into the flask. Stop when the acid changes the color completely.
Step 9. When you complete the titration, you will subtract the starting volume from the final volume to determine the amount of solution you have added. Read the volume from the bottom of the meniscus. How to calculate the unknown concentration of the analyte. The acid molarity times the volume equals the base molarity times the volume. Volume can say in milliliters, but it must be for both volumes. This equation works best with a strong acid and a strong base.
And don't forget your goggles.